Drinking buddies, we gotta find the imposter. And it's a blind flight. Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. I know nothing about the samples in front of me except that 3 of them are from the same distillery and 1 of them is not. So let's find that imposter. We're gonna do our standard scoring, which is 1 point for proof, 1 point for type, 1 point for distillery, and 1 point for is it finished? And then I can also get a bonus point if I snipe a bottle guess, but that doesn't count against my score. It's just an additional if I can snipe one. And then we're gonna do 4 points for the imposter. If I can find that imposter, I get 4 points. So it's a total of 20. Let's go. So we're gonna go with sample A here. Ooh, very familiar nose. It's like peanuts and cinnamon and caramel. So just off the nose, it's giving me like Jim Beam or Heaven Hill vibes. So this one's really wild because off the nose, it doesn't smell proofy at all. I thought it was going to be low proof off the nose, but the palate on it is hot. Very good though. I do dig that. It is hot, but it's like some nice cinnamon, there's a really nice oak thing coming through. I think this could be an ECBP. This could be an ECBP or a Booker's. But now I'm getting a little bit of a peach thing on the finish, and I don't get peach off of. We're going to go with ECBP for now. So that's Heaven Hill. I'm going to say 100 and... I'm going to go 127 proof. And bourbon. Not finished. Oh, that is a nice nose. It's a caramel thing. Brown butter. Yeah, this nose is incredibly familiar. See, that's more Booker's to me. That's more, maybe Jim Beam single barrel. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Jim Beam Sib. By the way, just a little food for thought here. Whenever you're abbreviating single barrel, it's SIB because SB is already small batch. So if you ever don't want to confuse people, SB is small batch, SIB is single barrel. Those are 108 proof, I think. So we'll go 105. Bourbon, not finished. So far I'm getting that this could be a Heaven Hill or a Jim Beam flight, maybe. This could also be Knob Creek. I might end up changing that to Knob Creek. But now, man, now I'm getting a little bit of a peachy thing on the finish. Both of these things were giving me peachy vibes. That's kind of wild. Maybe everything just tastes like peaches to me today. Oh, this is something very different. All right, if I'm guessing imposter right off the nose, I think this is it. Because this one's got a Sharpie marker thing on the nose. Something that I usually only get off of wine finished whiskeys, but yeah, a little bit chemically. Okay. So far, I think that's our imposter. See, this is also giving me something fruity, but I wouldn't call it peaches. It's more like a fresh green apple. Little bit of a bourbon vanilla thing. This one's really well-rounded whiskey, whatever this is. That is a really good whiskey. I am getting a little bit of peanut thing on the finish. So that might not be our imposter. Wow. I'm gonna go, this could be a Knob Creek. This could be a Knob Creek. So I'm gonna go with Knob. I'm gonna go with Knob 12 for the bottle. So that's Jim Beam. 100 proof bourbon, not finished. Oh, this is an older gal. This is a, dare I say, dusty grandma. You're welcome. You're welcome, Tim. Yeah, leather shoes, old books. This is really hard. That's what she said. This is a challenge. I'm getting a similar note off of these three, which is like peanutty with a little bit of a stone fruit thing. This one gave me a little bit of peanuts, but it was more subtle. And that one was giving me more of, I don't know, I might totally blow this, but I might hedge my bets a little bit and call this one an imposter, even though I think it's Knob Creek 12, and I think all of these are going to end up being Jim Beam, except for one. Could be Heaven Hill too. I don't know. The mouthfeel on this one, the syrupy quality, the viscosity, really, really good. For this one, I'm taking a complete shot in the dark. Could these be? Okay, that one is the most unique one. So I'm changing that one to the imposter. And I think this could be a Four Roses product. Because this is apricot syrup. This is floral. This is those vibes that I really only get off of Four Roses. So I think that could be Four Roses. I'm gonna go 105 proof. I'm gonna go bourbon and not finished. All right, drinking buddies. So I'm gonna go through these one more time. I'll fast forward through this part or skip it completely, and then I'll tell you which one I like the most, and we'll try to do our guesses. All right, drinking buddies. So I ended up changing everything. I got a little bit of a peanutty note on the first three. I got that idea in my head. I locked in on that, and I thought about it too much. There is a peanut thing on 3 of these 4, but it is much more subtle than something I'd get out of Heaven Hill. It is much more subtle than anything I'd get out of Jim Beam. I think this is a Russell's flight with 1 imposter. I think the 4 is the imposter. I still think that is a Four Roses, but I think the other 3 are Wild Turkey. So I'm probably wrong about all of this, but I'm getting some nice cherry vibes on here. I'm getting that nice turkey funk, which is like a little bit medicinal cinnamon. Rare breed, Wild Turkey, 115 proof bourbon, not finished. Russell's Reserve Private Selection, single barrel, whatever you want to call it, 105 proof Wild Turkey. Bourbon, not finished. 101, Wild Turkey 101. 100, I went 100 proof to hedge my bets a little bit. Bourbon, not finished. This is our imposter. Four Roses, 105 proof bourbon, finished. Not finished, sorry. Four Roses, single barrel strength. The good thing is, I don't think any of these are finished, so I got at least 4 points. I did so unbelievably poorly, and you guys already know that I might actually be an idiot. All right, so it looks like all of these are 1792 except for the first one. So I didn't get the imposter points. So I don't get distillery for any of them. So for the first one, I do get proof. I get bourbon and I get not finished. The second one is Wilcott Rickhouse Reserve. Okay, so this is one of the fancier bottles that's Total Wine exclusive. I've actually heard pretty good things about it. I'm not getting proof. I do get bourbon. I do get not finished. This one is not Wild Turkey 101. It's 1792. I've never gotten peanuts off of 1792 before. I wonder if I just got it off of this one and it put it in my head. Maybe. I don't know. I did get proof. I nailed it. It's 100 proof, so that's cool. It's a 1792 bottled and bond. It's bourbon. It's not finished. And the last one, I was way off on proof, but I did get bourbon and I did get not finished. That last one, I have a friend, Jim. You say these 1792 full proofs drink like lava to you. This actually, I thought this one was the lightest on proof. There's a 100 proofer in here. Anyway. Whew. So what did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got an F plus. I got 10 out of 20. It's not too bad. Well, drinking buddies, I really appreciate every single one of you. Every time you guys like the video, every time you guys subscribe to the channel, you make this thing possible. Huge shout out to my channel members, because without them, this wouldn't be possible. They helped me fund this while also getting some really cool perks in the process. If you're interested in that, there's a link down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.
I'm your drinking buddy.